Back.
You're gonna have to re-roll that. Redo that roll.
Just scroll up.
I just wanted you to redo it because I know that it was really good.
Yeah, it's like
You did.
I forgot to roll the Hunter's Quarry, but unless that's 1 HP, Callow, he's still getting the his hit off.
Yeah, it wasn't 1 HP.
Yeah.
All right. Did you take any No, because you were invisible, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was invisible. All right.
21.
And,
So okay, yeah, that would have hit. So okay, yeah, you kill it.
Juxtaposition. Slayer of Toads. Let's see, I moved.
Why did you go up there to get that when you could have got the leech that was attacking your healer?
Please.
What leech?
he wanted the killing hit.
That leech?
Even though
You know,
Manon just
yeah,
freaking
that-
blew its head off.
That I don't know how to paint.
Okay, well, clearly the toad is a much far greater threat than a measly leech.
I mean, on like the other hand, I could totally take on the leech.
I'm
Yeah, you've
done,
been handling
by the way.
yourself so well up till now.
Well, no, it's because it's the Toad's fault. It's not mine. I stayed back. It's Toad's fault. No, it's Toad's fault.
Yeah.
Am I?
All right.
Is the stream working? Is the stream on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stream is working.
All right.
Stream is all good, ready to go.
All right. It is
They
now
just
the
can't see my
leech's
camera,
turn.
but that's fine.
Bloop, bloop.
Let me do some 20
This
damage.
one come. Did you roll your
Oh, yeah.
saving throw?
No.
Wait a minute, are you in range for that? No.
There we go.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
All right.
Oh, thank God, it's not hitting me.
Yep. So you finally lost your toxin.
You're
And
out of Eos's range too.
you have now killed both the toads. So the toadies leeches are very upset now, and they begin
Oh.
to converge on the juxtaposition.
That's fine. I can tank.
Whoa.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh,
How has no one killed that middle one yet? That has 2 HP still. All right, so
I don't know why.
one of them is going to attack Melky. Does 16 hit your AC?
no.
Ah. And then 3 of them are going to hit Juxta.
No, yeah, wait, it was second wind. I still have second wind up, so...
Oh,
that's-
okay, yep.
Yeah,
Attack
it's
one!
not hit. It wouldn't hit me.
19
Miss.
versus A. No, wait. They have combat advantage. 21 versus AC?
Still miss.
Damn it.
Wow.
That's a miss. Ha!
That
4 damage!
1 HP.
And that's it. Rory, you may go ahead and roll a death saving throw.
Okay.
Remember to have +5.
Okay.
Someone says get fucking wrecked, toads.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Wow. You're doing fine.
You're a little bit closer to stabilizing. And Chocodane flutters over. Quay! Quay! And he lands
Quay.
on you. And then he jumps in the air and flutters, and little sparklies come out as he uses Choco Cure. And he brings you back to life with
He did it!
1 HP.
What a cute-
Chocodane did it!
Do. Quay. And it is now Shay's turn.
we can probably take off those
Okay.
buttons now that I'm not
Got
I'm
it.
not gonna be able to tame this toe.
Shut up! It almost killed me.
You could still tame a leech.
I could.
Not the one that's next to me, though.
Choco
I'm going
Dane,
to-
PhD.
Because I'm just gonna smack the bastard with a buck at this point.
I'm going to shift 1 square over and just do a basic attack on that leech.
Alright, that hits. So you kill it.
Good. Cool.
Blah. Gosh, how many killing blows is that for you now?
That's
That
three.
is 2.
Oh,
That's
two.
the
That's
second
2
one.
for me. Yeah. Just
Two
took one.
mighty leeches defeated by the Dark Knights.
Hey, that's 2 killing blows still.
Dark Knight and Juxta.
I killed both the toads, I'll have you know.
No, I killed one of
Lord,
the
like
toads.
half. Fuck you.
I cut a toad in half. What are you
I
talking
could have killed it if it didn't just bring me over for some weird hentai tentacle.
And was that the end of your turn, Shay?
Yes. Yes,
All right,
that's the end.
Melky, it is your turn. Shay,
fine.
you now have a bonus of +5 temporary HP at the start of each battle.
Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the fuck over here. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Gonna move the fuck over here.
That leads to get an attack of opportunity against you.
And then
And that's a nat 1, so it failed.
Super
Oh, wow.
failed.
And it falls prone.
and
I don't know how you make it more prone than that.
It's a leech!
And then I'm gonna do Lance of Faith against that leech that's I can't ping him.
Yeah,
It's-
definitely don't heal your, dying
Oh
comrade.
yeah.
Poor Rory is over there, just blood all over
Like
the
a
place.
true scholar!
She's
Stolen.
covered in mud from falling
No,
face
don't
first,
worry.
and she's just cuddling Choco Dane and rocking back
Calm
and forth in
down.
fetal position. It's gonna be okay.
No.
It's
True
gonna be okay.
fucking
It's gonna be okay.
scholar!
Shut up. Okay, at least healing word's a minor action anyway.
You can only use that twice per fight, though.
Yeah, I only used it once so far. Twice.
Really?
for Rory now. Yeah.
I think you
Oh,
used it
okay.
twice so far.
It was healing word and second wind.
Oh, okay.
So Rory, whatever that is, and then I can use Lance of Faith against that leech. So I need to really fix these. Okay.
Yeah, and we need some music.
No, we're fine.
You say that several hours into it. I said.
It's too late
Alright,
now.
so did you attacked something? You used Lance of Faith on the one closest to you?
Yeah, and use healing word on Rory.
Alright, so Rory, you have to spend a healing surge, and you gain a quarter of your HP back. And you
Okay.
do 13 damage to the leech.
Healing surge.
As you boil it within its own skin using the power of the light. And it is
The power of science.
The power of math.
And is
So I
that
gain-
the end of your turn?
Yeah, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright, it
gain
is.
A quarter of my HP back? Is that max HP or?
Yes,
Quarter
quarter of your.
max.
No, you get a quarter of 1 HP back.
Oh wait, no, it's
That would be horrible.
it's a quarter of max plus a d6 that I don't have rolled in my fucking macro.
Alright, so roll a d6.
So
then.
roll a d6 real quick.
Roll 1d6.
Alright, so a
two.
quarter of your
Okay.
HP plus 2.
So that's 10.
The power of thermodynamics compels.
Oh, God.
Oh, you guys should let her tame one of the leeches. No, nobody wants to.
Dang, so
No.
flashlight over here. Ow!
Well, we don't know what she's doing. She's not
Yeah,
communicating
we don't have a
I'm
clue.
sorry.
Oh
a
yeah,
second.
when she yelled, "Don't attack the toad, I want to tame it." I don't know
And
what the
then
fuck
she
she's
died.
talking about.
And then it goes to eat me. I'm pretty sure. I think her words don't mean anything at that point.
All right, Mino,
And
what are
now
you doing?
Dane is flashing a light in my eyes. Or he was.
That's his Choco cure.
No, that's
Yeah.
not his choking cure. That's Dane being a dick.
What's Dane doing? Wait, what?
He was.
Her boyfriend's name
I
is
guess-
Dane.
Oh, you need to.
And
You
Cal is
need
in
to-
love with him.
You need to specify Dane and Shoko Dane.
Minon, what are you doing?
Alright. Minon's gonna equip the pistol again, seeing that the toad is down,
Mhm.
and she's gonna move back this
Okay.
way using her full movement. Or 25 feet of the movement.
Mhm.
And with the pistol, and since I've already used the minor action to re-equip, I'm just gonna attack the leech that Malky just put some hurting on.
Okay.
And just do a standard pistol attack, so 1 second here. And I don't want to do fixed pistol. Roll. Oh, I do have roll damage pistol. Yeah, I do.
18 versus AC hits, and that's the one closest to you.
And 11 damage, so max damage to it.
Senior, what do you have?
Because Dane came over here trying to point it in my face, and I had to take it away from him.
Alright, you fire a few ethereal rounds into the leech, but it's still moving around a little bit.
Yeah.
But it is on its leg.
That's my turn as I burn both minor action and actual action
Alright.
at this point.
Juxta, it's now your turn.
Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and use Booming Blade on the leech that has no HP left.
Of course.
Can we at least
You freaking ganker!
Actually, I'm gonna shift one to here first.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to use Lightning Lure on that leech. 17 to Fortitude.
I was going to say maybe we should let Rory at least tame one leech.
That hits
Okay,
it.
she can.
But it hits. But Jux is gonna kill like 2 of them.
Okay, so I pull it to right here, and it dies.
Yes, it does. Blah.
She can tame a leech that's at full HP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tame the leech is at full HP over
All done
there.
then, Juxta?
Yeah.
This one shifts here, and they're both going to body slam Juxta again as they view him as the most threatening threat right now.
Threatening threat.
Threatening.
6 damage,
Oh.
and no damage. And Rory, it is now your turn.
Rory is gonna, like, get up and be like, if you guys had just let me tame the toad and taken care of the leeches, then maybe we wouldn't be in this mess. And, I am not going to try and tame the leeches because now I am upset.
Oh, by the way, Visenya,
Because I am
when you don't
upset.
have a pet, you can use your abilities yourself, okay? So that way
Well,
you're
I
not
do-
crippled for not having a pet.
Okay. Then I am going to use Rhyme Fire.
Is that a ranged attack?
Yes, it's ranged 5. So would I hit it or no?
Visenya casts disapproving speech.
It crits us all. I just fall over.
Yeah.
Friend.
Friend.
Callow, friend.
Yes.
Ranged 5. Will I be able to hit this leech?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're actually both in range with that.
Okay, then I'm just gonna hit. I think. Does this hurt both
Yeah.
of them?
The 5 refers to 5 squares, so it's technically 25 feet.
Visenya has a healing spell, right?
I don't know.
No,
Heal your. Okay.
I'm not a healer.
Oh.
Do.
So you should be able to just hit that roll button.
Yes. I was seeing if there's like anything else I need to look at.
Okay,
Wait.
that hits, and you do 11 damage. As you use Rhyme Fire Beast. So Visenya just like gets up and she's like, "You guys killed my toad and nobody listened to me." And and she just like roars, like suddenly just turns into like this huge like Mufasa roar. And like the sky splits open and unnatural lightning arcs down and hits that leech.
Yep,
And it's kind of terrifying.
and it dies.
It doesn't die
Why does it not die?
because
I
it
can't
has
see its
it has more than 11
HP.
HP.
I can't see its HP
There.
because it's okay.
It's sort of almost done.
And then Chocodane runs back down to the tree where the other chocobo is tied up. Shay, it is now your turn. That's right, Isaac. The sky splits open. You heard
I'm gonna
me.
move 3 squares over to this leech, and I'm going to use
It's
Dance
magic,
of-
guys! Magic!
You killed Rory's pet, guys. I don't know what you expect.
I expect nothing.
Because this
I'm gonna
fight
use
isn't
Dance
over
of
once all...
Steel.
Because this fight
On
isn't
the
over
leech.
once all the leeches are dead. I hope you know this.
Alright, that hits. You do 17 damage.
And it is immobilized until my next turn.
Alright,
End of my next turn.
that's what the net means.
Okay.
You are
Melky Thera,
And
it's
it's
your
marked.
turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna use Healer's Mercy on Rory again, and let's see if this actually further works. So, yeah. Okay, that's gonna be for Rory. So Rory get 8, and I'm weakened.
Alright, so for weakened, the little icon we will use is... that guy.
And I'm gonna move Ails. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Rory's in range,
Oh,
And I'm
thank you, Thor.
and I'm
Yeah.
done.
Alright, so Rory, did you hear that that she healed you a little bit? You can just
No,
spend...
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, that's really loud.
See, that's why I don't
Turn
like
it down just ever so
Isn't that
slightly.
using the music.
It just needs-
it seems to be different for everybody.
Huh.
There we go.
Well, because
That's
you probably
perfect.
have it. Yeah,
Right there.
You probably have it lessened in your options, Kello.
Yeah, maybe.
But
Yeah.
how much did she heal me for?
You just spend another healing surge.
How many does each character have again?
It's based on your constitution. So if you look on your character sheet, it'll tell you how many healing surges you have. Once
Oh,
all
okay.
your healing surges are used, you can't be healed anymore. So, like for example,
Oh,
Visenya,
can't be healed.
your surge per days isn't on there.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I have 7.
All right, so everybody, open up their character sheets if you don't have your healing surges on there, and check and see what they are.
Surges per day.
I
have
know what they are.
11
I'm good.
surges.
You have 11?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, tanks
I
usually
have
have
10.
quite a bit.
Parts of how I'm just
Okay,
wondering
so I have
how,
10
I have 8
constitution,
surges.
So...
how it's under hit points and surges per day on the.
And Minon hasn't had to burn a single one yet.
Yeah, lucky.
Neither
you.
have I.
I died. Oh, I already said. And then Rory gains plus 3 temp because AS is there.
All right, let's see here.
Did Aiko attack this leech right here?
I did, yes.
Alright, then he's marked by... Stop hitting my marks! You're overwriting them.
So I
That's too
heal.
damn bad, isn't it?
I heal how much?
You heal 8 because it's one healing surge. Let me open up your character sheet though and see how many healing surges you have. Where's my character builder?
Yeah, because I can't find that on the character builder thing.
In the character builder, I can't find it either.
Here we go. Character builder.
X1 says, "Can Visenya, can you please tame a wyvern and let us scallion now?"
Yes. The answer is yes.
I'm sure that's in the plans.
We can just lie and then just say that just to.
All right, let's see. Here.
No, I'm gonna do it. And I'm probably gonna kill the whole party when I try.
Yeah, tame a wyvern, get a fucking dragon at her.
All right. Visenya, you have 7 surges, and you've used
Okay.
2 of them. Yep.
Oh,
All right.
maybe
So
we should put
for
surges
anybody,
in
the best way
beacon.
to do surges is if you open up your little character token, like where your HP is.
I was gonna say.
Use bar 2, or if you've already used that for something, bar 3 for your surges. So you're down to 5 surges.
Yep, I got that on my current.
That's 6.
And Minnie, it's your turn again.
Can't.
Alright, I am going to then do this and
No, Juxta, you're bloodied, buddy.
What?
I said you're bloodied.
He is?
move here,
Oh yeah, I've been bloodied.
just for
It's
a
fine.
little bit
I
of
can tank.
closer proximity. And I'm the one that's flanking Juxta right now. I'm gonna Hunter's Quarry that.
Oh, wait, no.
None of them's flanking Juxta, but
Juxta,
Or the
by
one
way,
who-
you don't get a plus
The
5 right
one
now.
to the south of Juxta
okay.
will get quarried.
Juxta, you don't get a plus 5 to saving throws if you're over there.
I
Alright,
know, it's fine.
and the one that is quarried is gonna get a nice little twin strike on it from the pistol.
And before miss.
So,
Come on.
oh god,
Oh, baby.
that's the last thing I need to happen is a miss or so. Let's see, twin strike pistol.
Nope. That hits it.
I believe both of those hit because that's +2 to both of them.
What's the +2 from?
Oh, yeah, good point.
So one of them
so-
hits. You do
Only one hits.
4 damage.
4 damage, and then the Hunter's Quarry is another. God damn it, Hunter's Quarry
Wow,
sucks.
Hunter's
for me
Quarry
right
doesn't
now.
seem like that great of an ability.
It's an additional 1d6 damage.
And now it is Juxta's turn. The question is, can he kill both of those?
Son of a bitch.
I mean, I could.
He's
Oh, by the
going
way,
to enroll.
everyone does have an action point. You can use an action point as a free action, and it grants you an additional standard action during your turn.
Oh,
How often can those
Ow.
be?
Yeah.
You
used?
get one every milestone, which is...
I'm not burning it then. Those sound way too important.
Isn't it just like every time you do...
Every other fight, basically.
yeah, every other fight.
Every
basically.
milestone.
Oh,
So
So
you
you can
start
use it
with
and then-
one at the beginning of the day. Yep.
you know
so
what?
it's one
Screw
time.
it. I'll throw another twin strike. I'll move the turret then, since it's another full action.
It's a standard action, not 3
Oh, standard action.
I thought it was
Yeah.
a free. Oh, whatever.
So it's another standard action. So I
you-
can't even
you
use
can-
my at-will power,
Yeah.
can I?
Well, because let's see, you've already used... did you move as well?
Yes, I did.
So you moved, you used Twin Strikes, which is standard, you still have a minor, and if you were to use your action point, you'd get another standard to use.
The minor was the Hunter's Quarry.
Oh, okay, so yeah, you basically...
That's
you,
why I didn't move the turret.
You can use your action point to attack again, but you wouldn't be able... Well, the
Okay,
if
no.
you can reach that top one, that top one's within your turret, Aura.
Yeah, you know what? I'll just do a standard attack to the top one.
Okay.
Just to put something on it, so... Pistol attack. Roll damage, pistol.
Yes, this is 4th edition.
And that's 11 to that thing, and that'll be an 18 versus AC because of the +2 combat advantage.
So you kill that one. Congratulations.
Ha!
Eh.
Is this one prone or something, or?
No, that's her Hunter's Quarry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so Juxta, it's your turn. There is 1 leech left.
Going to use.
You're not gonna let her tame it?
She doesn't want it tamed.
Oh, okay.
Does she
No.
want it?
Yeah.
I wanted the toad, but they fucking killed it.
You want to just tame the leech? Come on.
This fight isn't gonna be over after things are dead.
I'm using Blazing Pursuit on the leech.
Blame Juxta.
You kill it.
18 to AC.
Yes, that will kill it.
Yes.
It's dead.
It's all right. I got 2.
I got. Oh, whatever.
I got one, and I darn near one-shotted another one.
I don't need one at the moment.
Alright, so you guys survey the battlefield. Everything's dead. A calmness starts to set over the little marshes here. Visenya, did you have something that you wanted to say?
Can you just?
I wanted. Huh?
Attempt to punt Juxta again.
Why would I punch Juxta when it's Manon who hit him first?
But he killed everything else. I want to punch Juxta.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Can you turn off the music?
Yeah.
It's the battle's over.
Oh, wait.
Where's the fanfare? We need a fanfare.
We need the yeah.
Thank
There
you!
it is.
There it is.
Hooray!
It's like, God damn it.
Okay,
Alright.
now go ahead and
Okay.
role play this out while I figure out experience.
Alright, so I believe it was Vincenia that wanted to encounter Manon on that.
Yes.
Actually, Cal, a quick question.
Yep.
What types were those monsters?
Amorph and
Aquan.
Aquan. Yeah, Amorph and Aquakin.
Oh. Oh, we're using. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so Rory, as Rory, approach Manon, and I'm like, why did you hit it? I was so close to taming it.
Really? You could have, told me otherwise that you were so close to taming it. Plus, I know of nobody in this realm, or no adventurer at least, that is capable of taming monsters.
Well, I am, so maybe, for once in your goddamn life, you could just trust somebody and let me try instead of killing something that's not even harming anybody. It just licked Malky.
I'm just.
Licked? Are you kidding me?
She's not
One,
wrong.
those freaking darn
You could've-
leeches put you on the ground regardless because he
Put
didn't
the
let
leeches
they were
down.
doing.
I just wanted the toad.
Yeah, and it almost killed me and you, and I saved you.
Yeah, and I had to freaking blow its head off.
Okay, guys. Okay, ladies. Okay. This was obviously like a very, very sketchy, like very like trial run, but we did a very good job of succeeding in winning the fight. Nobody was critically injured. Nobody died, and from now on, like it was very, very tense there for a moment. Like people could have died there, so we had to act quickly, Rory, just to make sure that everyone got out alive. But in the future, we will make more attempts to not kill animals.
I don't
Speak for
care.
yourself. That's how I
Speak
make
for
my
yourself. You
living.
took like 4 of them.
I don't care if you kill the leeches. The leeches are everywhere. They're not rare. There's nothing to them that is worth taming. I could tame one on the daily. It's the toads. The toads are hard to come across. They're hard to get near.
As she says this, you guys see a giant toad just bouncing along in the background.
Okay, like okay. Let's just calm down. Deep breath. I mean, we almost died. Like it was dicey there for a moment. Like
It was fine 5 seconds ago.
As Juxta's
It
still
was-
bloody.
I mean, our Dark Knight, who was supposed to be, taking the hits, clearly wasn't doing a very good job. Our healer was taking a lot of hits, almost went down. The bunny girl went down. I'm almost dead. I mean, it was really, really dicey. So I think we can place all of the blame on the Dark Knight, who wasn't doing his job.
Well,
So
I just think I pulled all your asses
Hold on,
out of the
hold on.
Trying
fire.
to make enemies of everyone here, Juxta.
No. Okay, no. I mean, I'm just saying we need to have better party synergy. I mean, we did good. We survived. That's great. Minon basically killed a whole toad by herself. Very good. Melky got Rory up. She was almost dead with the help of Chocodane, and Melky was also taking a lot of hits and healed herself back up. So we did a really good job in succeeding the fight. So we just have to try to help each other out more and just plan out our strategy a little bit more than just going ham and
You were in
yeah.
front of everyone when this started.
Okay, and it worked out. So maybe next time we'll just have to strategize a little bit better.
I pick up the Lala by the scruff of his jacket, just look at him and go, point him to my face, and I just go, look, I just saved all your asses. Let's quit the squabbling. Let's quit the arguing. Let's find out what's going on. And hopefully this next time I don't have to save all your arses. And then I set him down.
I
Very
sigh
good.
and I say, well, next time, if we come across something that's not
That's like rare
aggressive,
spawn.
that's not aggressive out of the gate, just let me prove to you that I can tame beasts.
Okay, and that's
didn't
reasonable, right,
I didn't
everybody?
realize that there wasn't something like that in your land. And
All right,
at least
that's
it's not
fine.
so uncommon.
See?
We'll
Okay.
talk more on that later.
We need party therapy at this point.
Yes, they need healing.
Dude,
As all this squabbling is going on, the chocobo that that Shay rode in on is very upset. Rory, you notice that it's like yanking and jerking at its rope, and it's starting to strangle itself.
Oh my god.
I run over there and quickly untie it to relieve it, and I ask it what's wrong.
It goes, Quay, I was so worried. I wanted to help, but I couldn't because I was tied up. You were so brave, and you saved Choco Dane. And it pledges a life debt to you.
Well, next time I'll make sure you're not tied up so you can help.
And
because I know you
Rory
can.
gains
I'm
her.
sure you're very strong.
Rory gains her first pet,
yes.
Chocobo. When Chocobo is out with you, you get +1 to speed, and as a free action, you may grant +5 temporary HP to an ally. So for the time being, we are going to change Choco Dane's thingy to be Chocobo. So
Here
now
I can.
Now you have a pet.
Wait.
Since they didn't let you get your toad. Also,
But I would-
I'm gonna
Wait,
start
you can
adding
take your pets.
I'm gonna start adding like all my beasts to race features since I don't know any place else to put them.
actually, if you look at your go to the journal and bring up your little character sheet, which you haven't filled out yet, I've started putting them in there for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't know what age she is yet though, because they like are pretty old.
What is?
Like Vieira's lived for a long time.
Oh,
so-
okay, yeah, that's fine. Also, if
But
you
I
guys
don't
noticed
think
in
she's
your
that
party
old.
inventory, I gave you your XP, so you're a little bit closer towards level 3 or level 4. You also found 2 toad tongues and 6 leech bloods, and a tiny lockbox.
Oh, and a box.
A tiny lockbox.
Can I use a dungeoneering check to crack that thing open?
You sure can.
Alright, just standard dungeoneering check, so 23.
Yes, you crack it open. That doesn't count. If I rolled something, it doesn't count. That's nothing. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
And what you find is... Ah, crud. You find some salvage, and that salvage is you find 6 pieces of Nath grounding.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Huh. This is really cool. Bet we can vendor this back at Mordona.
Is it just like? To me, it looks like dirt.
It's like a putty material.
Ooh. Ooh. That might be useful.
So wherever your inventory is, Shira, go ahead and record what you have, because you're going to want to remember that. Alright, so what do you guys do now?
Yeah.
Alright, so everyone can heal up if they want to.
Now,
Spending healing
yes,
surges.
the way that you heal is when you're out of combat, you can spend as many healing surges as you want to be able to heal back to full.
So y'all do that. I'm not doing this for you.
Y'all do that. I'm out. Peace.
Just go.
No, hold on now. I'm putting you up there for a reason.
I was joking.
God damn. Stop it! God damn it, Juxta!
Fucking hell.
It's not even.
Who wants to lose HP? This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna lose HP. Stop it. Stop it. Juxta, I fucking see you. Stop it. Alright, so, what do you do next?
Can I be unbloodied?
Yes, you're bloodied.
I'm going to.
We don't need to go back, so we can keep going deeper into the caves.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Okay.
We get bone.
Keep going.
So you guys approach the cave mouth?
Yes.
Oh, we're not
Yes.
in the cave yet. Go.
No, you're
this is
outside.
I thought we were in the cave.
No, look, the cave is right here.
Oh,
What kind of a cave is green with trees in it? Okay, so
Juxta in perfect health, still covered in blood.
well, that's why he's a red mage.
Yes. Alright, so you guys come to the mouth of the cave. Now what?
Alright.
Should I go for it?
Alright, so is
Oh.
anyone really especially good at skulking around in caves, percepting things, if you will?
Chokodane would be.
Quay? He looks at you confused.
No, Rory. I look at Chokodane and I say, "Well, I just wanted to know if you could smell them in here."
Oh, Quay! Points to the cave.
Okay, there's something there at least.
Okay. I have pretty high perception. So
I have a pretty bad.
My passive perception is a 19.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think.
Okay.
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 Alright, so you notice on the ground that there are footprints going into the cave, those of adults as well as children.
Alright, so given that, I'm gonna follow the tracks and see where they lead. Carefully.
So you guys walk into the cave mouth, and
And you trigger a trap and arrows sticking to your
Reason I said carefully. Carefully.
Unfortunately, you were not careful enough. You die.
Juxta, this is all I gotta say.
so you guys go into the cave. It is a natural formation, but in the back of the cave, you notice that a mining shaft has been carved out.
Maybe they're in there.
Would it be roll to investigate or a dungeoneering check to see if there's anything,
Perception.
perception? Alright.
Please tell me that wasn't me.
That was
not you.
Okay.
that was you. But she rolled it.
Yes. All right. So
sorry.
you rolled a 24.
We're
Magical.
gonna try something magical.
Sorry.
Something putters out.
Visenya walks in. She's like, "There's no magic here, guys. Don't worry."
I was trying to change a few things because my skills are not correct.
All right. So yes, you go in. You notice the little formation in the back where it has obviously been man-made, and you notice that there is a little teddy bear that someone has dropped on the ground in a puddle of water.
I'm checking for traps all over the place.
You notice no traps.
Alright, so, with that, I take a look at the teddy bear, make sure there's nothing with it. This is the, trap check, and then
The teddy
I just pull
bear
up the teddy bear.
is stained with blood.
Shit.
Why would someone make a teddy bear with blood on it?
It's not blood, you fool! It's not made with blood, it is the kid's blood.
Oh, that makes we guys, we gotta hurry.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, come on and
Let's go.
be careful.
But also be careful. So Jack
Yes.
is in front of me.
We're always careful.
Leading the way, so this way if my passive perception or if anything in particular catches my eye, you know...
Now, unfortunately, you can't quite use passive perception like that, you cheater.
Damn it!
Yeah, you have to actively look for traps.
Alright, I am constantly and, like, actively looking for traps, so tell me
Mignon
when you...
just starts walking down the hallway. May the force be with me, I'm over the force. May the force be with me, I'm over the force. No, you don't notice any
I
traps.
deserve that.
You don't notice any traps. But
Alright.
there is, you do see bloody handprints on the wall here and there that are children-sized.
That's not good. Alright, I just keep looking through the dungeon and I'll stop if I see anything.
It's a pretty long, winding path, but eventually you get to a point where it breaks off. The mine part of it that was man-made keeps going down further, and then there is a smaller path. It's natural cave formation, probably due to a break in the wall that goes off to the left, but you'd have to crouch down to get through there.
I think I can see why they want the kids.
Can we send...
Wait, hold
Can
on.
we send a Lala down?
I can
Yeah, I
fit
was
down
about
there.
to put the... Yeah, it's like, Juxta, if you want to go take a look, you don't
Yeah,
need to
of course.
crouch.
I got it. I'm on this. Get down into the crevasse.
Can I have your hat
Cravat.
in case you don't come back?
Absolutely not.
Never ask a red mage for the shaft, and this is me as the player saying that, not Manon.
Alright, so Juxta walks through the hole in the wall, and
What do I see?
it's dark.
It's...
Oh,
So
I
it's
have-
like...
You can make out, like a few feet in front of you at a time, but the path goes for a while. It slowly starts to get a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger until it comes to a small enclosure. And in this small enclosure, you see that there's something huddled up opposite you in the corner that isn't moving.
I go look at it.
All right, you get a little bit closer, and you notice that it is a boy and a girl. The boy is about 7 years old. The girl is probably 5. And the boy is holding the girl, and neither of them are moving. And there is a big puddle of blood on the ground.
I go look at them and try to see if they're dead or not.
They're totally dead.
Oh, damn it. Is there anything else in here?
They are both hirers. You notice that they're both wearing the same necklace. It's just like a little wooden charm that looks like it is a chocobo. Little chocobo charms.
Is this like the end of the tunnel?
Yes.
Something left? Okay. With a heavy heart, I take the necklaces and return to tell the party of what I have transpired.
Tell him.
Oh,
Oh,
what'd you find?
He comes back. He's just like,
Like, did you get anything cool? What's
bad
up?
news, guys. There is 2 children down there. They are dead in a pool of their own blood, presumably.
Yeah.
I hold out the choco necklaces.
Ooh, and you found this somewhere else, right? Not on the kids?
Nope, this was definitely on the kids.
Oh.
It was theirs.
Oh.
I ting Malky really quick, I'm like,
I like the necklace.
Rude! I put the necklace in my pocket.
extremely... You are not very... For as smart as you are, yeah, not very perceptive of things like this.
Okay, well, alright, so
Well, she isn't, so... Yeah.
there were more than just these kids that were taken, right? So we still have a mission to do. We have to get to the bottom of this, so
Yes.
let's go down the other path now.
I say, should we come back later and like try and take their remains back to their family?
That's a good plan. We should do that after we have determined that the rest of the cave is safe.
Last thing we want is undead walking around.
Why do you do this?
Undead.
I'm like,
Damn.
Unless those cultists are zombies.
They're cultists.
Not my first train of thought, but also a good point nonetheless. Thank you, Miran.
Minon.
Melon.
Minon.
Melon.
Melon.
I have a. Oh no.
Milky said it first.
I just opened up.
Melon.
All right. So who's gonna take point, leading the rest of the way?
Let's put Melon back in point.
All right.
I'll take point again.
Melky, go ahead and roll.
I will follow closely behind.
I just realized that all of my stats were off, so I had to change them.
All right.
Okay,
yeah,
what?
You need to do.
I don't know why, because I have an 11 perception too. I was wondering why I was
Oh wait,
so low.
I didn't mean to do that. Unless, what?
Make a history check.
History. Yes. So
I'm really good at that.
I am too.
I have an 11.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
And-
So as you're walking along, Melky, you notice there are some runes that have been carved into the walls. As you get deeper, they become more and more and more frequent. Juxta sees that you're kind of studying them and thinking about it a little bit as you walk along. And before you can say anything, he basically probably kind of reads your mind a little bit and lets you know that those runes are nothing and you shouldn't be wasting your time with them.
I've seen runes like these before, and these are just kind of distractionary runes.
Are
Don't
you sure? Because they look kind of.
Yeah, I'm positive. The circles and the triangle. No, runes do never have triangles. Trust me on this. I am the juxtaposition.
I'm just gonna write these down and just make sure.
No,
Just
Melky,
in
these
case.
are runes.
Do we
that-
really have time for this?
These are runes
Writing down false runes.
that you recognize, and they are commonly associated with blood rituals done by very, very dangerous cults that a lot of the time have been linked to sects that worship primals.
Oh.
But Juxta assures you they're nothing.
That's not.
Does this mean I get to train?
Juxta, I'm pretty sure this is something involving a primal.
Does this mean I get to train a Bahamut?
Okay, so yeah,
Is
there's-
Melky, is this conversation in range of where we could hear
Yes,
it?
everybody
We're
hears
in a
it.
tunnel,
Everybody
so-
hears this
Okay.
going on as they're
Okay.
arguing over these.
My
runes.
ears perk up at the mention of primals.
Same.
Melky's like,
Except
these things
I don't
are
know what
super
they are.
important. Juxta's like, no, they're not important at all. They're super not
There's a room
important.
here that I can read that says the word primal on it.
I
okay,
I-
there's no primal of distraction, Melky Thera.
Okay.
I would have
okay,
thought it by now.
Really? Really, Juxta, you would have thought it by now. And this is me in character saying this.
Juxta, what do
Yes.
primals need to be summoned? How about that? Let's go through the basics again.
Crystals, blood, and faith.
Okay,
So,
what do we have
What
now?
did you just see? I pick up the Lala and I go, and what did you just see over in the crevasse?
Dead people.
We're not over by the
What?
crevasse. We
What?
proceeded further down.
With,
Dead people.
and what were they covered in?
Blood.
Correct, so that's part one. We gotta. So, what are you looking at here?
Fake runes of distraction.
I just dropped them.
Okay, guys,
I-
do you see what's
I-
happening here? They're
What?
literally distracting us.
I nudge Exakio?
Shay. Just call him
Anyways.
Shay.
Shay. Okay, I nudge Shay and I say, what are primals?
And my head literally snaps towards that, and I'm like, please say you're
Wait.
fucking joking me.
You haven't read this anywhere? Like, a
Are
primal?
they
I just put a hand up nonchalantly and be like, there are things I kill for a lot of money.
like icons back in Evil East?
Is an icon a shade of a god that somebody worships and proceeds to summon it for some reason?
Yes.
Yes.
Then that's exactly
Very-
what primals are.
Very yes.
She kind of goes, Oh.
And they're all evil.
So,
Oh,
what do
Can
we-
I tame one?
No!
No!
It will
No.
tame you!
There's rumor, in my country of a group of
I'll let-
misfits that tame.
I interrupt her and say, I will let you tame anything except a primal.
We have dead
Those are worth
children's
too
bodies.
much money.
I don't think they would like you anyway. I meant not the primal, not the dead kids.
That's really harsh, Melky. Wow.
I'm sorry. But anyway, what we have here is, okay, so we have blood, we have these runes, shut up, Juxta, that are probably related to some horrible cult. All we need to find are crystals, and that means there's probably crystals further down in this cave.
Alright,
Okay,
I
so
continue
I-
walking on.
I try and nudge.
And I drag the Lala with me to
In any
prove
case,
the
let's-
point.
I'm sure we can just proceed on. And not have
Yes,
the
we
runes distract us anymore.
Shut up.
Bun,
And
what are
I'm
you doing
nudging
behind that
Manon to
sticky
move as
note?
fast as she can safely.
I'm just like,
Bun.
I just want to like whack Juxta constantly over the head with my book.
Oh,
Alright,
she's covering
so-
it up with some cloth.
You guys continue further down the corridor, and you eventually come to a dead end. And there are all kinds of stuff in here. It looks like more of like a supply room than anything else. There's some crates, there's some sacks, there's all kinds of just containers and goods lying around.
Hmm.
I'm going to look in the sacks.
Okay.
If you see anything with weird runes on them, maybe you should
It's
show them to me.
anthrax.
Anybody who wants to
Surprise.
look around, roll a perception, please.
Okay, I will.
24.
19.
24.
16.
2!
What the fuck is what? What
I
did
have
Jake,
no idea
what
where
the
that
hell?
came from. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that
Good
is.
job, Juxta.
I'm taking
I
the
found-
easy thing to look at. I'm looking at inside of a sack. I
No,
can't
you're
miss
looking
it.
at the sack.
All right, so Juxta walks in the room. He looks around, and he's convinced this is a dead end. Rory and Minon, Minon,
Yes, Manon.
Minon, just Minon. All right, Rory and Minon. They notice that there is a third body. This one of a teenager, much older, 16, 17, female, is sitting against the wall. Body is sitting against the wall, decapitated. And the other two start looking through the boxes, and they find various dry goods, different ritual sort of stuff, powders, crystals, etc., etc.
And there are the
Crystals.
crystals. And we just look at Juxta, and I hold up one of the crystals going, see, 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 and I put the crystal back in the bag.
Okay, so that doesn't prove that there's going to be a primal of distraction.
Okay, let's.
I just
No,
grab
but it
him and
proves that
push
the-
him in front of me. As he's obviously a sacrifice
No,
at this
push-
point. Hey, my character's chaotic good, so I'm just playing this up right now.
The 16-year-old decapitated girl is an aura.
Would it have been somebody I knew?
No.
Perchance?
No,
Okay.
you assume this is another one of the kids.
Juxta. It doesn't matter what kind of primal it is.
That's
We
fair.
have a primal.
Also,
we have
you
all the
you
signs of
notice
life.
that the body has a bracelet on it, and the bracelet is adorned with beads from multiple different like cities and cultures. You notice ones from Urda, from Gridania, from Limsa.
Swipe that.
Get that.
Yeah. It'll be a good identifying marker.
And if anything, we can give it to the parents if it's
Exactly.
okay, right in the show.
Identifying marker.
All right.
Okay.
But I guess this is the end. I mean, there's nothing else here. It's a
No,
dead end.
there's the primal too.
Well, yeah, but there's nothing else in this cave.
Yeah, but there's a primal.
But there's a primal.
But not in the cave, so we have to go back now.
He's probably deeper in the cave in some other way that we haven't found yet.
It's just a dead end. Well, I mean, was there a way back? Is there a way back that we didn't take before?
If you guys want to look for something specific, roll. Let me know what it is and do a perception check to find it.
I want to start feeling around the walls for any hidden switches or levers or anything like that, and I'll roll perception for it. 20.
Okay. As you're looking around, yes, you find a small enclosure that is hand-shaped. There is a single shard of glass that's sticking out from it. That glass shard has blood stained around it, and there's some types of script etched into the stone underneath it.
Melky, can you read the script?
Well, I would do history check for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can.
Yes, you recognize the script. It is an ancient dialect from the Far East. Not quite Doman. It's not something that's been studied enough to have been given a proper name, but you can tell
Recognize
from... Yes, you do recognize it, and...
Here's the question.
Do I know what it says?
You are going to have to try to decipher it word by word. So here's what you're going to do. This is going to be kind of like a skill challenge. So you're going to do a check for each of them. For each word, you may have someone attempt to help you. Okay? And if someone helps you, they will also roll a history check. If they roll below a 10, you get -2. If they roll above a 10, you get +2.
So, who here has...
I can help you. Trust me.
I inherently don't trust you.
Just let me help you with the first word, okay? And we'll go from there, okay?
You know what? Okay, I'll give you the first word. Let's find out.
While they are doing this, I am going to search.
And Juxta rolls a fucking 30.
There.
Alright,
14.
sorry, go ahead, Jinx.
I was gonna search through the containers to see if maybe there's any hints
Okay.
of what primal we might be dealing with.
You go ahead and roll
Alright.
perception. Alright, so Melky goes up and she starts looking at it, and Juxta walks up and looks at it and goes, "Sins!" First word is sins.
Yeah! It is.
Alright.
See?
Shay does this.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like, because he knows that he can't really help with this, so he kind of looks around. He shrugs. He's like, "There's nothing here." Alright, so you got the first word.
Okay.
Wait. But what Shay also doesn't notice is me sneaking up on him and then gently taking one of his ears and pulling.
Well, and not to mention, he didn't do much because that's a nat 1.
Oh, so there's...
Yeah, that's why he
1,
just kind of
2,
looked
3,
around and
4,
shrugged
5,
and gave
6, 7. Okay, 7. Alright. Can try that again.
Next word, I'm going to help.
Okay. You figure out the next word. It was a lot simpler. It was
Oh.
simply
Oh,
of.
Oh.
Okay.
Next word.
As Rory is tugging my ear, I try to quickly snatch her hand so I can firmly tell her to stop it.
What would I roll to dodge this?
He just make a basic attack against her reflex.
okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll in the meantime. So
Tab.
Okay, so my reflex is 13.
Yeah, he grabs your hand.
Okay.
And I just firmly grab it, be like, "Don't do
there
that."
you go.
I'm just
I
on
apologize.
guard
You
with
don't
the
have to talk
pistol
about
right
this.
now, just in case if anything comes by.
Alright, so I would like you all to know what's happening right now is Melky takes out her book and like a pencil. And she's like cross-referencing and checking all these stuff. And then Juxta just kind of looks at it, and before she gets anywhere, he just says what the word is.
No, it's like I know what it is, and then he just interrupts me and finishes my fucking sentence.
Sins of the Solar Empire.
Malky's already making pairings.
Sins of the Seven.
Yeah, Valkyrie is already making pairings.
Okay, you guys can't figure out that next word.
Can we just keep going though?
Yep, so you would then go on to the next one.
Okay.
Can I use my charisma to convince
Nope.
Shay to let go of me?
I would assume he let go of you after he said don't.
Yes, I did like
You
that.
guys
But
failed
he
that
did
word
not.
as well.
So 6 of the 7, blank, blank, and then what the last one is?
There's 2 more still.
What is wrong?
I'm just rolling after Melky does whatever.
Can I look around?
Yeah, by all means, roll a perception check and look around.
Okay. And then
Okay.
one more.
Okay, so I rolled a nat
Oh
one.
my god!
And
Oh,
nat 20.
God, nat 20.
Alright, so
And-
that's what you figure out it says.
Sins of the 7, blank, blank. Pass.
Rory, you find
Nothing.
3 potions.
I rolled a nat one and I found 3 potions. I'm down for
Wait,
that.
that's a nat 1?
That's a nat one.
Oh shit. Alright,
You trip and die.
Red means nat 1,
you
right?
open a box and a bunch of bats fly out in your face.
Yeah, red mage is not 1.
Okay.
Have what?
I don't scream because I'm not afraid of bats because I'm not a little bitch.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Where did bats come from?
Since
From the box.
I haven't seen
Huh?
much of anything, I'm just gonna take a look at the words really quick, and I'm just gonna roll a history check.
I assume, I was gonna say, you guys gonna relay the message to your party of what it says, so you can try and figure out the puzzle?
Yeah. I say.
They're
clearly
magic
these
bats,
words-
Isaac!
clearly- Magic.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna interrupt Juxta and say, hey guys, I know what it says. It says 7 sins of the 7 something something and pass. I couldn't figure out what the other 2 words are. Cover Juxta's mouth.
I'm just gonna roll my history check, so that's the first one for the first word.
Mhm.
That's still empty.
Go ahead and roll your second one.
Alright.
Just hope that you have better rules than me.
Well, I got one, but not the other.
Alright, you figure out one of the words, and you also notice that based on the some of the accents on the word 7, there's also a punctuation in there.
Seven yield blank and pass. Yield
Alright.
puff and pass.
Alright, see,
We're
Manon
not- we don't have any
And
prior to smoke.
and Callo, Manon's just gonna take a look at that glass, and she's gonna grit her teeth for a second and just slam her hand against that glass.
Alright, so
He's got it.
You do that, and of course it pierces your hand, and blood starts trickling out. Nothing happens, though.
That makes
How
it
much damage
really
did I-
painful. Why would you do that?
Yield
Why?
blood and pass. I took a crack at it.
Oh,
Oh.
but there's not 7 of us.
That hurt. How much damage did I take from that, Callo?
1.
Okay. 31.
I
No,
look at
you take all
Manon.
and lose
I
half
look
of
at- I look at Manon and I say, "Have you thought I was crazy.
Then you figure out that last word.
Sure, I'll try.
Just try.
I'm
While
gonna try.
while Rory's doing that, I look to Malky and ask if she can recognize the
rolled it.
ruins to figure out what Primo we're dealing with,
I rolled a 17.
just so we know what we might be up against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so rolled a total of 20. Nice.
Would that be in intelligence?
Yield 1 and pass is what it says, not yield blood and pass, Manon. God.
Okay, but it kind of rhymes. Credit where credit is due. Blood,
Yeah.
1.
I start taking a small
One-
bandage and start wrapping up Minon's hands. Yield 1 impasse.
Yield 1 what?
So does that mean we have to, like, give up a sin? I don't think I want to do that. Wait.
Huh. Maybe it's talking about crystals?
I say
Pop it in there? Or...
Can
I say
You
we
guys notice that
sacrifice-
Ksenia puts her hand up. Or Rory just
Yes,
raises
Rory.
her hand.
Yes, Rory.
Yeah,
I
your turn.
vote that we try and take one of the kids up here and see if that helps.
What?
If we yield an already dead body, if that would work.
So we... Wait, but the...
Drag one of the kids over here and see.
Sins of the 7, yield 1 impasse.
Can I
Akio,
roll
can you just go and, like, do try that?
Yes, Jake.
Pick up the body or something?
Can I roll a history check to see if I can maybe think if I've heard of it somewhere and know what it means?
Sure.
Or would that be a different? Nope.
You have no idea where this comes from. This all seems completely foreign to you.
No fucking
Actually,
clue.
could I...
At least I tried.
Could I roll and try as well?
You can attempt to.
And
Melky, being the most learned of you, as far as you are concerned, like you haven't. I mean, the dialect that it was in is one thing, and even that's super rare. But you have no idea where this could possibly come from. It doesn't match up to anything that you've ever studied before.
It's too old and archaic.
Alright, I got this, guys. I'm gonna put my thinking cap on really hard, and I'm gonna think about if I could think of a good thing.
And oh goddamn! There you go.
You know that it's a riddle, and if you solve it, it will open the way.
Guys, I got it. If we can solve this, I bet there's gonna be more tunnel to go down. It'll open the way for us.
Guys,
All right.
the chat thinks that you have to sacrifice someone, and they're holding a straw poll to see who should get sacrificed. Right now, it is tied.
What about
It is
the
tied
7
Eos
deadly
and Juxta.
sins?
Let's vote for... I'm voting on the straw poll. Fuck it. Give me minutes.
I am too.
What the fuck?
What? What?
What is it?
Wow.
Wow, someone voted to sacrifice Chocodane.
Wow.
What cruel
Oh,
person
look
could
at
do
that.
that?
Goddamn.
Two people voted to
I'm
sacrifice
not gonna look...
Okay. Moving on.
Wow, 3 people for Chocodane.
Sacrifice. Yield a sin.
Yield a sin.
Sins of the 7. The 7 deadly. What about the 7 deadly sins?
One
Both
of
four
them's
for
good.
Juxta.
And I just realized I have an ass ton of money on me.
An ass ton
Okay.
of money?
Like,
Sacrifice
a lot.
one
Like
gil.
1,200 gil.
Sacrifice one gil and see if maybe it
not-
helps.
That's the opposite of... That's the opposite of what I'm trying to say here.
Yield one gil and try.
I'm gonna give half of mine.
How would we yield?
Do we just, like, put it into the slot?
Like, what?
Like, you think it's like coin operated?
If I, like, vanity is, like, a sin, so if I just yell, vanity, would that be yielding it?
Hey, Juxta, how about you just stay in front of it and see what happens?
Hey, Jackson, take off your hats. Hang your hat on that.
Jux is like,
On what?
on the glass thing that has blood
On the
it.
glass. Surrender your vanity.
But I don't want to.
Wow, 5 and 5. They want to sacrifice Chocodane and Juxta. They're tied.
All right.
Well,
This is a stupid idea. It's not going to work. But just to appease you, fine. I put my hat on the
Well,
glass.
you're gonna kill yourself.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to kill myself. Jesus. Does anything happen when I put my hat on the glass thingy?
No.
See?
Damn.
Take it back.
Alright,
Wait, have we touched it yet?
Yeah,
I still say we
Mignon,
don't.
Mignon
Yeah.
put her hand on it so that it
Hand on
pricked her
He
and she
smashed
bled.
his hand, or she smashed her hand on it. I'm just going to touch it.
the straw poll gets better every time I check on it. Just touch it.
Okay, you touched it.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nah.
Check.
alright,
Where is he? Help me. The 12.
can I just roll...
The 12.
Give it Gil.
I was gonna do that!
Just give it Gil.
Okay, so I think, like...
Stingy, pure motherfucker.
Oh my god. I was gonna do that anyway! So I'm gonna get, like, put, like, 200 gil in, like, a little sack and then just, like, push it against the, little,
Yeah.
glass thing.
Push the sack against it.
I can't think of any.
Okay, no, I just want to make sure that I understand what you're doing.
I can't.
Shoot
All
back
right,
against the
so
glass.
Melky takes a sack of 200 gil and pushes it against the little handprint, and nothing happens.
Oh, wait, it's a handprint?
Yeah,
It's a handprint.
yeah. The groove is in the shape of a hand.
Nine
Just, like, slammed
smashed her hand
Oh.
against it, saying, okay,
I thought they were
hand,
crystals.
boom.
No.
No, it
So
was
there is a groove in the wall that's the shape of a handprint. There's a shard of glass coming out of the middle, and then there's blood all over it. Prior to Mignon doing it.
Oh.
Mignon.
Can I just put my hand on it
Really?
then?
You can try.
All right, I'll do that then.
Do you, like, push onto it so it pierces your skin?
Sure.
Okay. So as you do that, the wall begins to light up and glow with all these runes.
Oh, see? More distractionary runes. Damn it!
And then the wall slowly starts to slide open.
Wait, why did it
Why
not
did
trigger
Justin-
for... What the shit?
What the
You
shit?
gotta be gentle with these kind of things, okay?
Maybe it's based on who has more sin.
More smarts?
More sin.
More sin.
Oh.
Just looking at you.
I mean, you did basically run
Yes.
a link pearl for a anti-Garlean propaganda machine.
Isaac says
That's a
Justin
good thing. You know what?
That would be a good thing, though, in the eyes of a lot of people.
Okay, you know,
It's
Doors
it's
open.
I'm just
I'm going
Let's
through.
Go.
okay. Go.
I walk through the door.
As you walk through the door, the cave in the mine goes. It starts to become a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Open.
Fancy.
Extravagant.
Complicated, extravagant. Yes, there are more runes. The walls are now starting to look like they've been carved out with a little bit more time and precision, and it's starting to look more like a sort of temple than it is a cave.
like a cathedral.
Not a cathedral, but there.
So
Is it like ruinsy?
Yes,
place
more
of
like actual
worship.
ruins or place of worship than just a
So like
cave
a
or a mine.
pseudo Palace of the Dead type thing.
Sure.
I history the fuck out of these ruins.
Oh god.
They look like they look like all the.
How do you do
Stop that. They're the same runes that you had seen previously, so you assume that they're connected in some way, but
He said ruins, not runes.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, there's runes
yes,
on the runes.
but the runes are also in these ruins, so they're connected, but as far as you are aware, you have no idea where they're from.
Architecture.
No, I don't
You know
trust
anything
those.
about architecture.
I do not trust those runes. They're distractions. I'm not falling for it.
You don't recognize the architecture.
Oh, okay. I tried. Sorry, guys. Unknown origin.
Perception check, engineering check. What would it be? History check.
What are you trying to figure out?
If Manon knows like the type of engineering or stuff like that, this would be up her alley in
History.
History?
Could I run a religion check just to
Nat
see what the
one,
range
nat
is
one,
based
let's
on?
go.
Because I forgot. Because I
Yeah,
forgot.
yeah, you can do religion for sure.
Come on, Heart Slot, you can do
Please
it. Nat
something.
one. Ah, damn it.
Whew. 23.
Melky, what you discern now that you have a little bit more to go off of is you're still not quite sure where any of this fits in any of the history or the lore or the research that you've done. However, what it reminds you of is, again, those that have worshipped Bahamut or Odin.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't want to fight.
And
So-
I did ask.
Melky,
I'm willing to
Melky
fight
just
Bahamut,
starts
not
going,
willing to fight Odin.
Ooh, without saying anything.
I'm just making noises while you guys are doing something.
Alright, Jinx, what was that you were saying?
As she's doing that, I look at her and like, did you figure out something? Perhaps the answer to my question, because I would really like to know what I'm going up against when I fight.
Sorta. Do you want to do you want a hint?
Would you actually
I
like
would
the
like
answer?
it. I would like it.
I don't know what they are exactly, but they're similar to an ancient primal like Bahamut or Odin or something like that. So we're dealing with like elder primal.
I just nod my head and kind of look around warily just to.
It's a big thing and could kill you. Bigger than usual things that could probably kill you.
I'm just like, okay, I can handle that.
So as you guys continue down the path, you start to actually roll perceptions.
Alright.
Perception
17.
11.
4.
14.
Alright, if you got higher than a 10, you can
Yeah.
hear voices off in the distance.
Shh. Voices.
I just make a hand signal pointing in the general direction where I hear it and say nothing.
Alright, quick
I
question,
just
guys.
not-
We are coming up on midnight. I don't work tomorrow, so I don't mind if we keep going.
I can keep going. My
I can-
holidays tomorrow.
Is there-
I can keep going.
Is there anybody who does not want to keep going?
I can keep going for like another hour.
Juxta?
I got like another hour.
Okay, one more
I
hour.
work at 11 tomorrow.
Okay. Alright, so you continue forward, and eventually the path starts to open up a little more. You are very clearly now in some type of old ruin, some type of temple maybe, and as you proceed forward, you notice there is now a lot more blood on the ground.
Shit.
And we all notice the blood on the ground, right?
And-
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Everybody sees that shit.
Because that's a lot.
Seeing that, I
I don't know about
immediately draw my weapon.
Same here. Pistols out and know what, at
Everybody
this-
can redo their
that. Initiative.
initiative.
initiative rolls.
Initiative or what?
Right, hold on. Let me re-add you guys up to the thing now. And turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
6.
6.
Brutal.
Really
Holy
good at my life.
shit.
Nat
No.
20.
Jesus.
Yes, you also notice that not only is there blood, but it's like it's going down a drain in the middle of the floor.
Huh.
How peculiar.
You suddenly get the feeling that maybe this isn't just your run-of-the-mill ritualist clan cult thing anymore.
Because cultists are pretty run of the mill.
Right.
Still rating on... Wait, did Rory roll? 7?
Yeah, I did.
I rolled.
Roll the 7.
I rolled a 24 on my initiative check.
Just fill it out.
I, maxed it.
That's fine. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24.
Okay.
There we go. That's better. I forgot to click my token. Why that didn't work.
Oh, you click your token to do that.
Okay,
Yeah, you click your token, then you click initiative.
Minon,
Oh,
it is
okay,
then
didn't know that.
your turn. What you gonna do?
Oh, that junk.
Since we
Oh,
can't see much right here, I am going to take the turret. I'm going to throw it 3 squares, so be right here, right dead center.
Are those
Ignore the spacing since it's being thrown from Manon.
are the markers on me and Rory supposed to be there?
Nope.
And Manon is going to,
Huh.
since she doesn't know, pistol's equipped still, and she will move full movement. So, that's full. Yep, 30 feet. And I'm going to see what's going on in here.
You notice significantly more blood. And that is a giant hole in the center.
Wonderful.
What's in the hole?
No other enemies or anything like that?
Not
Just-
that you can
just-
see, and the voices that you guys were hearing have gone silent.
Okay. With that, I'm going to hold any
Does anyone-
attacks for a standard pistol attack.
Okay,
And once something appears and it makes any aggressive action before my next turn, it's getting a pock shot right to it.
alright. Your action is in holding. Melky, your turn.
I'm gonna move over here. Eos moves 3 here, and I'm holding off as well.
Okay.
Because
So you're going to hold an action?
Yeah.
Okay. Shay, your turn.
Okay, I am going to next to Manon,
Mhm.
sorry,
Yes.
and I will also hold action.
Rory. You can move your chocobo as well as you. You have a move action for both you and it.
okay.
Dane is
How much
hiding in your
speed-
hair.
Okay. How much speed does my Choco have?
Same as what you do, so I think you will have 7 with the chocobo out.
you guys
Okay.
should be careful. I'm super almost out of range of you guys. I mean, I'll move closer, but just be aware of that.
I'm gonna move right here, and Chocobo is gonna move right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, 7 here.
Just going up.
Juxta.
Dexter moves here.
Yeah, you didn't notice the kitty before? This is Den. He just woke up.
Alright.
He's fussy at the moment.
He's going
Yeah.
to annoy you then.
Just
No, he's
chilling.
fine.
Are you
He's
sure?
just chilling. Or
Top,
he's getting off.
top of the turn order.
My
Top
cat
of the
just
turn
meows
order?
at me whenever.
Alright, my turret's got move, so I'm gonna move it 3 in this direction, right on top of a... I'll move it right here, actually. That'll be its 3 movement. And then Manon's just gonna signal for Oxio to go one way, and Manon's gonna go another. So Manon's going to use full movement, go up to here.
Alright, and as you do, you suddenly see that there are all kinds of cultists up there waiting for you.
Oh,
Ah!
Ah,
It's a tarp.
It's a tarp.
fucking hell.
It's a derp.
Alright,
Now, is she the only one that sees
do
it, or
they
the
know
rest?
I'm there?
Yeah, they definitely see you.
They definitely see me at this point? Alright.
And road.
I mean, the turret has lights.
Yeah, obvious. Yeah, I just didn't know. In that case, you know what, let's just go all out, and...
Alright, hold on one second, I'm doing initiative for these
Let's just do Two Fang Strike to the Ritual Caster.
You can go ahead and roll it, and I'll do it in a second.
Alright. I go for the encounter power.
Ooh.
Wait.
Oops.
There's something wrong there. 3 should not be breaking my pistol.
What's that?
The 3 should not be breaking the pistol. There's something wrong in the macro there. But yeah, that's not a nat 1. That's a 3, and that doesn't break the pistol. I gotta change the macro.
Okay, that's fine.
But
You
yeah.
can go ahead and fix it. 11 and 9 both missed, though.
Yeah. And this one's down to 2 charges right now.
Done?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, both of the ritual casters move to line up in your direction. And they both hold their hands up, and dark energy begins to well within them. And when they clap them together, it shoots a bolt out of their hand towards you.
Okay.
What is your fort?
Fortitude, I believe, is 16. Let me double check. My fortitude is... Correction, my fortitude is 13.
Alright, then you take 8 damage and 7 damage, and you are slowed until the end of your next turn, which means your movement is only 2.
Ouch. Okay.
Ooh.
So, 15 damage, so I'm at 16. So not bloodied yet, but damn close.
You're super close.
Malky, it is now your turn.
Oh, thank
As the
God.
ritual casters start to chant to each other, we cannot let them interrupt the
Two.
master.
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 Double checking this. So I'm gonna move up here. That didn't work. Move up. 1, 2.
Oh, yes.
Why is the one with the most range charging in like Juxta?
Well, the one with the most range is the scout, so...
2.
Okay, forewarning, guys. No one stand here.
No. And
No
then
shit,
I
that's
will-
why she was trying to go around.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Oh wait, no, not healing word. I didn't mean that. Which was the healing one? Oh, there it is. Not that one. Hold on. This, you reach.
Narnan, we use 4th edition, and normally it would be the regular things, but I've been playing 4th edition now for, oh gosh, 10 years now? 10, 11 years? So I'm at the point now where I don't, like, actually use the rule book, like, rule for rule. I basically just kind of wing it.
Okay, I'm gonna use Healer's Mercy on and on, so you don't damn die. And so that's you gain 8 plus.
8 plus
Oh wait,
a healing surge, or
no, it's you. You use a healing surge.
I use a healing surge, so
So just whatever
That's-
your surge value is.
that's an 8, so it brings me up to 24.
Alright.
Yeah.
The
And,
boot is for slowed, and the little person with back pain is for weakened.
Okay.
Isaac Newton wants to send Choco Dane down the hole.
Oh my god.
No.
For all we
Jeez.
know, that could make just Kentucky Fried Chocobos. Like for all we know, that they might be just doing that, which is all horrible to begin with. But yeah,
All done, Melky?
yeah, I'm done.
Alright, Shay, it's your turn.
Alright. Up next to that ritual caster, which is full movement.
Okay. Did you walk over the hole?
No,
Because you would
sorry.
have fell into it. Because
No,
gravity.
No,
Okay, I'm just
You
making
Sorry,
wouldn't have?
I screwed up the plot points. I went in front of the chocobo and then went up and then went diagonal
It's fine. Go
towards the
ahead.
caster.
Yep,
Yeah.
go ahead and make your attack.
And then I will use Dance of Steel on ritual caster.
That's gonna hit. So, 14 damage. And he is immobilized. Very good.
That's good.
I can't see his HP.
Oh, God damn it.
DM Kahlo.
Okay, now we
Oh,
can
I
see it
now.
just fine.
I can see it now.
There we go.
And he's marked, too.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I meant there's no gravity in that hole, guys. The gravity goes up. It's like an elevator.
Does it?
Yeah.
What?
Jump into it, please.
What?
What?
Wait.
Yeah, no.
Mm, other kitty.
Hey,
Shay,
Jetson,
is that
jump
the
into
end of your
the hole.
turn?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Alright, it is the Blood Healer's turn. They move over this way. They target the Ritual Caster, and they use Transfusion.
Oh, I
Allies,
forgot to spellcraft last time.
Gone.
5, and loses 2. You do that at the end. At the end of the day, Juxie, you basically reflect back on what happened. So yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh, extended rest?
Yep, an extended rest. Rory, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, there's nothing to tame here, so
Isn't
No.
there?
You could tame a ritual binder.
Maybe there's something down the hole.
Callow, stop.
Hold on, would it be down the hole or would it be up the hole?
Oh, I don't
Gravity
know.
goes up.
You guys haven't checked it out yet. You don't know if
What's
there's any
on
special
the ceiling?
properties.
I want to look up.
Moving 5.
The
And moving
ceiling is adorned with bones.
3,
Oh, that's great.
6.
Oh, fantastic.
Are the bones in the ceiling or are they just like on top of the ceiling?
They're like in the ceiling, like they've been
Oh.
implanted in it.
That makes more sense though.
Okay.
X-Mon
That's what I was
quoted
hoping
me saying, "The bomb is filled with medicine. Better jump on it to soak up as much health as you can." And then in quotations, Kahlo probably.
Okay, and I'm going
Oh
to...
no! Don't put your chocobo there.
No, trust me. Trust me.
Trust her.
Trust her.
My power is like
Overwhelming.
they do things to adjacent minions. So it's
No.
best for them to be next to them.
You don't
I'm
listen
gonna
to him.
drag him into the hole.
You do whatever you want to do, Visenya.
Wait, is he in the hole right now?
No.
No, I'm gonna drag that asshole into the hole.
Okay, wait.
I just realized I could do the same.
Not if I do it first.
I could do
Think
it first.
he can... Yeah, he can move here. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Good.
Is that better? Okay. Now I'm going to do... Twin Panthers.
Crap, I didn't mean that.
14 reflex, A.
Mhm.
That hits for 10 damage.
Oh,
Awesome. And,
And I believe that bloody.
if I hit, I get a 1d8 plus wisdom modifier damage.
It
Until the end
should.
of my next...
It should have figured that into it.
Until the end of my next turn,
Oh, okay.
our allies have combat advantage when making melee attacks.
All right. So everyone has.
To any enemy adjacent to your spirit companion, which is Chocobo.
Okay, so the chocobo basically works similar to the turret, except you have to be it has to be adjacent to it.
Yes.
Yep.
so you should move over.
All right, are you all done?
Yep.
All right. The ritual binder takes a step forward and aims at Shay, casting entangle. It misses. The other one moves down 2 and takes aim at Minon, also casting entangle.
That misses. Or
Twen-
wait,
twen-
no.
twen- 20 versus fort.
Yeah, never mind. I was looking at the 9. No, 20 most certainly hits my fortitude.
All right, you take 4 damage, and you are slowed until the end of your next turn, which you already are slowed.
Yeah, I was already
Super
slowed, so it doesn't matter.
I'm going to attempt to push one of those guys into that hole.
Well, it is currently Juxta's turn.
It is Trix's turn though.
Juxta. Hold on. Juxta. Gonna move right here. And I am going to use lightning lure on this asshole.
Okay,
Oh
Guster.
god, you're gonna put him right in the hole. You better not summon anything, idiot.
27.
All right. So what is your
And that's a
lightning
nat
lure?
20!
What does your
That's a
lightning
crit.
lure look like? Can you explain to us what the lightning lure is?
My sword, I flip up my sword, and the sword becomes lightning, which I lasso around and grab him by the neck and just drag him across the floor into the hole.
All right, you yank him into the hole. He falls in. Ah. And then suddenly he shoots back up and is impaled on all of the bones on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit!
I'll take
Don't
it.
go down that thing!
I will take it.
That's some Mortal Kombat shit right there.
Yeah, just in the
Thank
other
God.
direction.
He's dead, by the way.
Oh, easy dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
he's
just
I would
to
hope.
make sure.
Yeah,
Uh,
let's make sure he's dead.
That's
he's
the end of my
dead.
turn.
There is a
Got it.
femur sticking out of his eye. He's dead.
Oh, oh my god!
Oh my god.
Minon, it is your turn. Juxta wins fatality.
Just do.
Flawless victory.
Yeah, holy hell.
Jesus.
I just want you to know, I'm going to try and fuck up as much physics stuff as I can because it seems to annoy Sir Isaac Newton.
Huh. I wonder why.
I'm not really sure. He's not like he's the original. He's the 41st Isaac Newton.
Okay, just so you guys know,
What?
in this game, this combat only, we're playing hole ball. Whoever sends the most amount of enemies into the hole wins.
You're on, Juxta. You are so on.
Well, Minon's not gonna be able to do shit there, so...
Yep, I'm screwed.
It's okay, so it's just a competition between me and Juxta then.
Yeah. Minon's a
Minon,
range fighter, for crying out loud.
it is
Okay,
your turn. You're
top of the
slowed.
order?
Yep, you're slowed, so you can only move 2 spaces.
alright,
Oh,
so first
shit.
off...
God damn it.
What?
I deleted the ritual caster, so it took him off of the turn order.
Owned.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
why does
It's still your turn. Because there's 2
Wait,
of them.
Yeah, I know that. I was at the top of the
Oh,
order.
there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Alright, so the turret's gonna go there since that's not slowed. And Minon is going to move... Oh. Minon
Wait a minute.
is gonna move 2 squares this way right next to her turret. And then she's gonna take... Which one seems more threatening, the binder or the caster? The caster was healing off the binder.
Reset.
Or no, that was the blood healer, never mind. I don't like that name of binder. So she's gonna use the last 2 shots on the current charge and hit with well, first things first, she's gonna quarry the ritual binder closest to her.
Okay.
And then she's going to use Twin Strike with the pistol on that ritual binder.
Mm-hmm. You miss.
And, yeah, that's a miss, but that wasn't a nat 1 either. God damn it.
Okay.
It's a nat 2.
It was a nat 2. It's a nat 1 on the break. God damn it. I thought I had all that written out. I'm going to double check all these macros while that happens. But yeah, that's my turn then. And, yeah, she can't do anything else. She's out of charges on that magazine. She needs to reload.
Alright, the ritual caster is going to target Shay. And it holds its hand up into the air as it's surrounded by red energy. It makes a fist and then plunges it into the ground. And a bunch of really scary red energy comes up around Shay and starts clutching at him. 21 versus Will.
Versus Will?
That's a hit.
Yeah, that's definitely
Alright,
it.
you take 5 damage and you are weakened. Save ends. All weakened does is it makes it so that all of your attacks do half damage.
Okay.
And the symbol for weakened is going to be this little heart with a break in it.
And saves are end of turn, right? Yeah.
And it is now Milky's turn.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna move over here.
And
Chaos
the ritual binders
goes-
say, "We will not allow you to stop our master's grand work."
And I'm
Who
going
is your
to
master?
Use command.
Who is your master?
Oh.
Dobie is free elf.
Toby?
Oh, at least I wasn't in that one.
That wasn't in that one. It was just 6. It just missed. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Dobie. Like
What?
Photoshop Adobe. It's Dobby.
Dobby.
It's Dobby now.
Dobby.
Oh
Okay.
no, Isaac, it was definitely energy. And it was very
He
red
died
energy.
for your sins, Juxta. How dare you?
Are you all
It's
done,
dark.
Milky?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, Shay, it's your turn.
I don't even have like a minor action.
Toby.
Let's see.
Dobby.
Just to
Just gonna open up my Dobie Photoshop.
Gotta open up Dobby Photoshop.
I do have a
Your Adobe elf needs an update before it can clean your bathroom.
newbie question. How does the charge type move work? Because I have a move called Punishing Charge.
Charging basically just means you combined your move action with your attack. I don't think that you get anything. Does it do anything extra, Juxta?
Yes. So when you use a charge, it uses up your move and your standard, and then you have to make a straight line to your target. You move 2 extra squares, and you get +1 attack. But you can only use a melee basic attack with a charge unless a power says otherwise.
Okay.
Okay. A dumb question. Can Aos just hover over the hole?
Try.
Well, we're about to find out.
I don't want to find
Okay.
out now.
I am going to use Punishing Charge, and there is an effect if there is an opportunity attack triggered by it. Any enemy that attacks you with an opportunity attack triggered by your charge takes damage equal to your Constitution, which is +2, so they would take 2 damage.
Alright, so who do you want to charge?
I'm going to charge the Blood Healer.
Okay, in that case, the Ritual Caster will get a Sin Bolt off on you. So you take 6 damage,
Oh,
and you're slowed until the end of your next turn. Would
Okay.
that stop his charge, Juxta?
Technically, yes. He'd get to right here, and then he'd be forced to stop.
He wouldn't get to continue his movement from being slowed?
No, because when you're slowed, you can only move 2 squares
Oh.
with a move action.
Okay. So, yep, he hits you with that. He deals 6 damage, but you get to do, 3 damage to him?
2 damage.
2 damage to him. Worth.
Man, that sure was punishing.
I know.
To him.
Let's see.
Go ahead and roll a save ends if you're finished to see if you get rid of your weakened status. Aww.
Was
apparently
there
I'm
a-
Isaac's arch nemesis.
I forget. Did you say earlier there was a way to make an extra standard action?
If you
Yeah,
use-
an action point.
If you use your action point, yep.
Okay, I will use my action point to use Dance of Steel on the Ritual Caster then.
Okay, go ahead. Alright, that hits. But because you're weakened, you only do half damage, which is 4.
5.
4 damage.
Is it round up or round down?
Or,
You know what? I'll round it up. You do 5 damage. And he's also.
Can never remember.
marked.
Well,
And
that's
that's my save throw.
Alright, so you are now unweakened.
You're good at saving.
Now, was it the slow that stopped the charge, or just
Yes.
him hitting me?
It was,
stops
it,
the
was, it
charge?
was
The slow.
When you're slowed, you can
Okay,
only
just so
move
I'm
2
clear on that.
squares. Yep.
Just so it's clear.
Are you all done, Shay?
I am done. Yes.
Alright.
Yep.
The blood healer puts its hand against its heart and then points its fingers at Shay. And. What's your will?
Will is 12.
and you feel immense pain within your body as blood literally starts to seep out of your pores,
Okay.
and then heals the caster for 2.
Okay.
And you take 8 damage.
Okay. I'm just checking my endured pain here because it is an interrupt. I'm just checking the effect.
Of what? Oh, of a thing that you want to use? Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Trigger, hit my attack, which I was. This is to the end of your next turn, you gave resistance to all damage equal to 5 plus your constitution, which is plus 2, so 7. So I will use that.
The
I still
immediate
take the 8 damage.
Is it an interrupt or reaction?
It is an immediate interrupt.
Okay, then
And
you
the
Interrupt
trigger
means
is
it
if I'm
ha-
hit.
it happens before, so you would be interrupting her if it hits. So go ahead and use it. Let me see what you
Okay.
got.
Okay. Let's see. It doesn't say anything about a roll. It just says I
Oh.
gain resistance.
Oh, okay, so yeah, it actually...
Oh,
it
I gain
interrupts-
resistance at plus 7.
Yeah, so
total.
you do. You interrupt the attack, which means you don't take any damage.
No. You still. It just goes before
Oh, so
your
I see.
action.
So he gets the plus 7, so he only takes 1 damage.
Exactly.
Okay,
Okay.
so she would only gain 1 HP.
Oh, that's a lot better than 8.
Yeah.
Rory, it is now your turn. Jump in the hole.
I'm not going to jump in the hole.
What if there's a toad down there?
You make a good point, but I will not jump in the hole. 1, 2.
Next time.
We're gonna move over here. Wait, no. Here. Okay. And then we're gonna have this dude move over one here. And this no, not over here. Okay. Wait. Move over here. There we go.
Okay.
And then we're going to do Shrine Fire. And I think this has an alternate effect as well.
It also misses.
Shit. Okay. Is there anything else I can do this turn or no?
No, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
no.
you've used everything.
Okay.
You can insult him if you want. I'll let you do that as a free action.
Insult him.
Your
Try to
cloak is not cool.
Our master will drink from the blood of your bird.
I don't think he cares
Well-
less about fashion choice.
You're gross. And that's not an okay thing to do to children.
Ritual Binder's turn. He takes aim at Rory and casts Ritual
Well,
Binder Tentacle.
Oh.
We're just
summon
giving,
Sin Skin. That's not tentacle.
Oh.
Crap, what's that supposed to be against? 15 versus your AC.
First my AC, which is 14.
Alright. So a tentacle suddenly emerges up out of the ground and
Oh,
slithers
wonderful.
around your body and starts squeezing you,
is Thor
causing-
Carson in chat?
causing-
I'm gonna check this.
causing
Are we seriously fighting against Cthulhu right now?
Thor Carson isn't in chat, thank God.
causing 5 damage and immobilizing you
What?
until
5 damage?
5 damage, and you are immobilized until the tentacle is killed.
How do we kill the
Okay.
tentacle?
Well,
Attack it.
Can we target? We could, like, target it, right?
This binder moves forward and takes aim at Minon, and also attempts to summon a tentacle, but it doesn't seem to succeed.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll
Thor's
100% miss
still
Manon.
here, so.
Are you bloodied again?
Yes, she is.
Oh
I
my
believe so. Well, she wasn't at full HP before, that's why she's already bloodied.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
That's why I was checking if Thor was in chat, so he doesn't write fan fiction on this.
Juxta, it's your turn.
Oh, right. I'm going to just go ahead and move on. Move right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Blazing Pursuit on him.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah, 10 fire damage, and if he's within 5 squares of me at the end of his next turn, I can teleport to one of his squares.
Okay. Done.
And I'm going to throw my mark onto him.
All right, Minon.
Alright, I believe the slow is off of me right now, correct?
Yes, that was end of next turn slow.
Alright, well, there's not going to be much I can do this action because I got to reload. I am going to move the turret, or the turret is going to move to here.
Okay.
That's a full 15 feet, so they'll get their combat advantage now.
Mm-hmm.
And then Manon is getting the hell out of there and heading to the back of this place.
You don't need to go that far.
Oh no, there's a reason for it.
She's gonna pull her rifle out.
I'm like, you're not in healing range, so you're kind of just giving you that.
Oh, I was in healing range, so I have 3 temporary hit points.
Are
Thanks, Eos.
you? Wait, no, you're not.
He
It's
was.
the start of
Right.
my turn.
He was.
I was.
And Manon's gonna go to her other magazine, get another 20 charges, equip the rifle, and that's her turn.
Wow.
Reloading is a full action, folks. I was not kind to the power I gave Manon.
Ritual
comes at a cost.
caster
You're mean to
shifts
yourself.
backwards and then takes aim at Shay and
May not.
casts a Sin Bolt, which causes 6 damage, and you are still slowed.
Okay.
Melky, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. What was it? Healing word Rory. So let's see what you get. That still doesn't work.
You have to put those little brackets. There have to be 2 on each side.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, I'm gonna just try it again with double brackets then. So just boop.
There
Okay.
you go.
So 8+4 for Rory.
And make sure you spend one of your healing surges, Rory.
Will do. +4. Oh wait, I meant to do +4, not mine.
Nope, that's it. Yup, you lost it.
Oh, no. It's +8+4.
So plus 12 total.
Oh, okay, +12.
Yeah.
Then another +4 or another +8. Awesome. 26.
Numbers.
And then do -1 to the little blue bubble, too.
Yup. There we go.
There
All done,
you
Melky?
go.
There you go.
Shay, your turn.
Don't give me that attitude.
I'm slowed, so I can only move 2 squares. Let's see. Deciding what attack I'm
Yeah, Heart Slot made a house rule for the way that she uses ammo, which is fine because I normally don't bother with ammo in a game, so that was all on her
I
to
just
do.
realized I also fucked
Yeah.
up. I'm gonna fix that now.
Alright,
going
Shay.
to move straight towards the blood healer, and I'm going to use Villain's Menace. Oops.
By the way, your
But-
encounter powers from that battle against the toads and leeches, those have recharged before this.
Oh, thank God.
But any dailies that you might have used have not. Alright, 19 versus AC, I'm pretty sure that hits. Yep,
Oh, okay.
so 13
so-
damage.
So Kel,
And I get a
should
+2.
Should have
and I get a-
full healing surges, right?
No, healing
No.
surges don't replenish. You have to do an
Oh.
extended rest to get healing surges back.
Okay.
And now I get a. From now on, I get a +2 to attack and +4 to damage until the encounter ends,
Alright, cool.
because that hit.
Anything else?
Let's see. Nope, that'll do it.
Alright, your slowed effect wears off. And the blood healer shifts back 1. takes aim at you again and attempts to siphon your blood. 15 versus your will.
That hits. My will is 12.
Alright, you take 9 damage, and she gains 9 HP. Rory's turn.
Alright. Can I hit anybody from now? We'll use the chuck bow.
Remember, you still have a tentacle around you.
Yep. I'm just gonna move the chuck bow.
So why are you grinning?
What? What? Oh yeah, cameras.
That blood healer is marked now because I hit it.
Oh, right.
And the caster is no longer marked.
Okay, and then I'm using it on this thing over here.
19 reflex. I believe that hits.
Hits for
Yep.
4 damage.
For
Holy
4
shit.
damage.
Good job.
That's literally the lowest you could have done.
Yeah, good job. Good job, me.
Is that it
I
then?
tried my best. I mean, that's all I can do, so.
Alright, Ritual Binder. Let's see, the one next to Juxtaposition.
Yeah, and now the Chocobo is giving Juxta.
You mean Shay.
Yeah, Shay, sorry.
Oh.
Giving Shay a
Combat
combat advantage.
Right. The Ritual Binder is going to attempt to entangle Juxtaposition. Does 25 hit your fort?
The one next to me?
Yep.
Would you say that Entangle is a ranged attack?
Yeah, it's a casting.
I get an attack of opportunity against it then.
Yep, go ahead.
Yes. That hits me, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh!
Jeez. Alright, so he entangles you with dark energy, and then you stab him in the spleen.
Yeah.
my spleen.
He's
I
bloody.
took 8 damage, though.
Yeah, you take 8 damage, and you are slowed till the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And he's going to shift away. The other Ritual Binder.
Hold on, I'm going to port next to him because I have my power on him. Idiot.
Wait, what?
He moves back as well. He used a thing on him earlier. And is going to use Entangle on Shay. And misses. Some bitch. Juxta, your turn.
Haha, idiot. Alright, I'm going to...
Samus Rageborn, I thought he got banned, says, punch him in the dick, Juxta, then bite
Then
it.
bite it?
then bite it. Alright, I am going to just go ahead and use my Booming Blade on him. On Ritual Binder. 17 to AC.
On the binder, I think that hits. Sounds like it should. That hits.
12 damage.
Okay. He says, you cannot stop what we have already begun!
Action point, do it again.
Shut up! Of course you would!
So in the middle of that sentence, he just like slashes his throat.
And you kill him. He's dead now.
Good. Alright, then I'm going to move to here. And I shall mark this guy with my power.
Isn't he slowed?
Oh, I am
You
slow.
are slowed. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't have saw that.
Thanks a lot, Dick.
You're welcome, Dick.
Fine, I'll just move here and mark him.
Okay, he's marked.
What you gonna do now, asshole? I'm done.
Minan, your turn.
Alright, since I have the rifle finally equipped now, I am going to move the turret another 15 to here, put the blood healer and that guy in combat advantage, and I'm going to start taking pop shots at the blood healer. This is with the rifle. First things first, I'm also gonna Hunter Quarry the blood healer with the bonus action. And then, or the minor action, and then I am going to use
The
Twin
blood
Strike
healer?
with. Yeah.
He's not your closest target.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's closest target in this one. Okay.
Yeah, how's that slow feel now, bitch?
I deserve that. Okay. But, alright, so I'm going to set up with the rifle. I'm going to use Twin Strike with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to attempt to just destroy that blood healer right now. Twin Strike rifle.
19 versus
19
AC.
to hit and
That-
23 to hit.
Both of those hit. So you do how much damage?
32 damage.
Alright, so she lines up her shot with the ethereal rifle, pulls the trigger.
Oh, 34.
There is a echoing boom that reverberates off of all of the walls, shaking loose little pieces of rubble and bone. The other caster that was stuck to the ceiling also falls back down to the hole, and then gets thrown back up onto the ceiling again. If there's anyone else within these ruins, they definitely know you're here. But on the plus side, that caster explodes, sending blood, viscera, and gore all over Juxta, the turret, Chocobo, and Shay.
Not me!
Yes!
And
I'm clean!
Sweet, sweet gore!
I'm still clean. If only you guys had bloodbath.
well, I was. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do that one and take that kill so Juxta doesn't get it. And I'm just gonna.
I was gonna do
And-
something. You guys suck.
And I'm just gonna
I want to
cock back and start lining up my next shot, and this one will be towards the blood healer next.
The healer is Melchithera, is a scholar. She's right here.
Speaking of, it is my turn.
Yep, it is your turn.
Rory has heals too if she's technically a shaman.
No, I don't. I have 0 heals.
She's like,
I'm
I
gonna move.
specifically refused to take those abilities. As I was growing
Yeah.
up a Beastmaster,
I-
they're like,
I'm
let,
saying you
let
get
me
those
teach you how to heal.
As a shaman.
And she's like, nah.
Eos goes
Nah.
here.
I legitimately don't. All my powers have nothing to do
Now,
with
did
healing.
Eos
except for
fly
maybe
over
my
top of the
campfire
hole?
gun.
Oh wait, no, I meant like I'm not taking. I don't know how to do this, so like that.
So over top of the hole?
No, next.
No. He went
Around.
there.
Over
I
top
did
of the
there.
hole?
Not on top of the hole.
Oh, okay, not on top.
Look,
You
I
moved
feel-
diagonally too, just so you know.
Alright, so yeah, not on top
Okay,
of the
so
hole. Okay,
what
so
up?
you moved Eos. Oh, Visenya, you are no longer bloodied.
One,
Can somebody get these tentacles off of me, please?
or I will.
Eh.
I'll be over here.
Wait, did you go over top of the hole?
No, oh my
Oh.
god.
You better start specifically moving your character
know.
around the hole.
I'm not doing a good job at this.
Could Rory tame the tentacle?
So wait, hold on. Who's the one who's
No. It's like demon spawn.
who's the one who's attacking Rory? Is it the binder up there?
You just have to get the tentacle off of me.
There's
Get
just
it
a
off of
tentacle
me.
on her.
Oh, can I just attempt to attack the
Yes,
tentacle?
you can attempt to attack the tentacle.
What would that be? Just a normal
You
action?
can-
Just use an attack
Yeah,
on
it
it.
would be a standard. So you'd either have to you can use an at will or just like a basic attack or something.
I'll just do
How do you guys'
basic.
cameras die?
Your camera died.
Your camera
Your
died.
camera died.
Your
and
camera
Monkey's
died.
Yeah.
Let me just try
Um,
reconnecting.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it might be a
gonna-
reconnect, as I know mine had issues. Well, I could see Malky's moving.
Oh wait.
Oh, yeah.
give me that.
Everybody.
Oh, there we go. Everybody just refreshed,
That was so
Yeah.
weird.
except Callow.
Yeah, Cal is still completely black.
Yeah. Okay. This is the roll for that. So 7 for the tentacle thing.
Callow?
Hold on, I'm here. I mean, I can hear you, so it's
We
fine.
can
Callow.
hear you. We just can't see you
Yeah,
specifically.
I know. I'm refreshing.
Callow, can you hear us?
Oh, it's
He can hear
opposite. It's he can't see us and we can't see him.
Weird. He's like in a bubble.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
can't see you guys, even after like reloading.
Weird.
Juxta, why'd you pull Kahlo into the Nintendo bubble?
I don't know.
It's a comfy place.
Yeah, it's like I could see Kello moving on his screen, but
Yeah, Cal's moving on this screen, but he can't see any of us.
Yeah.
That's super weird.
That's
Oh well.
so weird. Oh well.
Alright, so yeah, roll to attack.
I did. It's the second number there.
You have to
I'll
roll
refresh mine.
a d20 to
Oh,
attack.
whoops. I'm totally screwing this up. So 16. Does that
Alright,
hit?
so yes, you hit it and it dies.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, I reconnected and now I can't see anybody.
What the?
well, I'm just gonna refresh myself then.
Maybe I should reconnect.
We should all reconnect.
You can try it, might just be roll 20s being weird though.
I think roll 20 is just being lame.
Alright, so Melky, all done?
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
done.
it's roll 20.
Alright, Shay, here's your
Yeah,
turn.
let's roll 20.
I can't see anyone now. Oh, joy.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
see?
So there goes those
One,
there goes the webcams for today.
Yeah, there goes webcams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move towards the blood healer, and I'm going to use just a basic attack.
That hits.
Dang.
And she's bloodied. All done?
Yes. Hold on.
Alright, she's going to retreat back one and attempt to blood
Now,
siphon
does
you
that-
again.
Invoke an attack.
No, because she shifted one. And
Wait, is he a fighter?
yes.
He has a move which he can use when something shifts away.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying
don't know what it is though.
Alright, 1 second. Let my cat out. She's going crazy.
to refine it.
It's like
Oh, video. Oh, patch
I
is
don't
available to download. Sweet.
Alright, well, find that move.
I'm finding it.
Fine. That. Move.
Okay, yeah, it's combat challenge. Yeah.
yeah.
She is marked by me.
Yep.
So when
Move
it shifts
that
or
fast.
makes an attack that does not include me, make a basic melee attack.
Alright,
So
go ahead.
Wait, so did Malky get the tentacles off of me?
Yeah,
Yes.
tentacles off you.
Awesome, thank you. Because I'm going to get the last hit on something for once.
I thought you wanted to tame it.
No, these are not.
Alright, so as she shifts away, you kill her.
yes.
Oh, wait, what? You can't let him succumb to the darkness.
He literally did exactly enough damage to kill it.
Wow.
And
Good job.
he matched the AC.
But Shay, you're being a real.
Dickhead.
Well, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Alright, Rory,
Yeah,
it is your
I'm
turn,
I'm killing
and
things. That is my job.
the only thing that's left is a single ritual binder at full health.
1, 2,
Fuck him up.
3, 4. Okay, I'll go right here.
Mhm.
Bring Chocobo right here. Okay. And I'll use combat advantage again. Yeah. Or wait, what does Rhyme Fire Beast do? Does it have a secondary effect? It probably does. Any enemy adjacent. Vulnerable 5 cold and 5 fire, so I'm gonna use that against this. Boop, boop. Boop.
19 versus Will, that hits for 7 damage.
Awesome. And now it has a vulnerability to cold and fire.
Okay.
Which I don't know if you've changed that or anything.
I don't think anybody
Nice.
has any cold or fire moves, but if you do, speak up. So.
Nope.
Nope.
I
Good
do.
Fire,
night,
no.
Isaac. I will see you next time. All done then, Rory?
Yep. Well, I
did.
mean, there's nothing else I can do.
Ritual Binder shifts up here, targets Shay, and uses Tentacle,
Oh, come on.
and it misses. Damn it. Alright, your turn, your turn, Juxta.
Oh, okay.
He says, "You may kill me if you must, but nothing shall stop our great master."
Oh, okay.
You talk too much.
And your slow is gone, Juxta.
Yes. Yeah.
Jeez,
but
was that
if
far
you
enough?
can-
Yes. 25.
Does he not like tripping fall in the blood?
Nope.
Booming blade.
Roll for agility. See if you can trip and fall in the blood and then fall down the hole.
I'm low to the ground. I'm good at standing my ground.
You
Yeah, you're so close to
I'm low to the ground and I'm not good at keeping my balance.
Yes,
so
you,
you, know
you
what?
miss even with the combat advantage from Chocobo.
You're the air.
16 to AC?
Excuse
it.
me, I targeted Shay with the tentacle, and he's a guy. All done, Juxta?
Yeah.
Minnow, your turn.
Oh wait, I'm marking him too. Ha! Idiot.
Alright, in an attempt, seeing that the blood healer is now down, in an attempt to preserve her charges, since she's down to her last 14,
Mhm.
I will move the turret right there.
Can you reload prior to using all your charges?
Yeah, I can, but it still expends a full action.
Oh, okay.
So, and Minon's just gonna move up this way, and that will be her turn. She's not even gonna attack at this point.
Alright, Melky.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Let's see. 20. Gonna go over here.
See, this is the perfect time to try to tame him.
There.
It's not a beast.
I don't
And
know.
that's
If you
every
try
time
and
he's at.
tame a ritual binder, I feel like this is going to be pretty kinky.
And I'm gonna cast Balance of Faith. Hey.
Rory would just not understand and be like,
Ooh,
"Stop!
that's-
Get off of me! What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Woo! Is that a critical?
That's
Hell!
great.
Ah,
A little wasted, but it's not bad. It's good.
So 18 damage plus an additional
D8.
D8. So roll another D8.
25.
Damn. Kill it.
No, not quite. He's bloodied.
More.
So once again, Melkythera summons holy energy from out of the aether, and it just washes across him like you threw a pot of boiling water. And now his skin is all burning and being purified by the flames, and blisters and pus are coming out.
Sickness must be purged.
And it is now Shay's turn.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm sad I didn't get a killing blow.
Don't kill it.
You
Don't-
got close.
Get some.
I want to kill it.
You've only gotten
Yeah.
3 killing blows today, Shay?
Yep.
I feel like it's been more than that.
5 Gil says he misses.
I'm gonna make it.
Well, he's got +2 combat advantage. He better not miss.
Oh wait,
I have my own +2 and +4 to damage as well. On top of that,
That was
Please
only
no.
against the blood healer, wasn't it?
that was
Let me go up and check.
That's the whole fight. That was a daily, right?
no, yeah, that was a daily power. That's until the encounter.
No, it says against the target until the encounter ends.
Rolling
So
that one,
it
please.
was just against the blood healer.
Okay, never
You
mind.
have.
Have the plus.
Oh my god.
I'm just going to make a basic attack.
Oh.
Oh.
17 with combat advantage, that hits.
Oh, he's got 16 AC. Fuck, man.
He kills it.
Oh
Ah,
No fair.
Killing blow number 4 for the day.
god. Hey, okay. So, Kylo, what type of monsters were those?
Cultists.
what kind of cultists?
Humanoid, but they just go under the cultist category, not humanoids.
When are they Cthulhu cultists or
Yay, stage
don't
one.
know.
Ifrit cultists?
You don't know.
We don't, primal cultists. That's all we get.
So you've killed them all, and now standing before you is a giant ornate door that leads to the inner sanctum of these ruins.
What's the door made out of?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gold, jewels,
Gold?
gold and jewels.
Made out of gold?
Yeah.
Can I try to pry some of the gold off of it?
Yeah, go for it.
What do I have to roll for that?
Strength check.
Strength.
How about history?
Or, and, we're looting the bodies. All the bodies before we go through that door.
All right.
Oh, yeah, can we-
You find
we have to
100
do
gold
that?
each,
Okay.
and you also find
You said, did you say 100 gold?
Each, yep.
Okay.
You find 2 ritual necklaces, which are just odd little trinkets.
Okay.
And you find 5 marks of sin.
Huh.
Okay.
That's it.
How many marks of sin?
5.
5.
5?
Yep. And also 200 XP each. Which brings your total experience up to 2590.
Nix, no. Sorry, people, I had to get a cat off the computer tower.
That's fine. And
Okay.
that is going to be where we end the campaign for the day. Thank you, everybody.
Wow.
I like it.
And you know
That
what?
was fun.
Wow, that we have 41 viewers, because I don't even get that many viewers when I
43 now.
We've got 43 viewers.
Yeah, I don't even get that
Yeah,
many viewers
all
when I'm playing.
consistent watching this.
Yeah, I don't even get that many.
Did
players.
everybody have fun with this?
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
god.
did, that's for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
And I bet the
Oh,
viewers are writing
wait,
shit.
wait. At the end of campaigns, I like to give bonus currency based on how well I thought you performed in character and such. And you know what? Actually, everybody did pretty good today. So everybody gets another 200 gold.
Ooh.
Wait,
All right.
Or sorry,
we're
gil.
good.
200 gil.